wanted to see me?
A student just filed a grievance against you for showing porn in your class.
I didn't show it. It was a student presentation.
I'm aware of that. The student was a Christian. She was, what's the word, apoplectic? And of course, Frank reported it to the dean. I just got off the phone with him. The dean has a copy. Return that to your student.
If I could say, it was a legitimate scholarly presentation. Ed Rodriguez, he made some valid points. He's one of my brightest students.
There's a rumor going around that you were at the fraternity party where that gun was fired.
Well, I didn't fire it.
Story goes, you were there smoking pot with the students.
And says who?
Says Facebook. Appears you were tagged in a photo. I believe that's the correct term. Smoking pot in a faculty parking lot. How in the hell did you get off with just a warning?
How did you even hear about that?
I hear everything. How's your book coming?
I have writer's block.
Jay, you're killing me. You know, even if we vote in favor of your tenure, they could reject it on the next level. If they reverse a tenure decision, you are done here. How'd the talk show thing go?
No, that's tonight. Taping's at 6 p.m. and then it airs at 9 p.m.
Well, I hope you're prepared. Those state reps are nasty little bastards. And a lot of people around here watch that show religiously. The dean, the provost, the president. Well, a little good news. I just got the okay to convert Kate O'Reilly's line to tenure track.
That's great news.
Don't say anything to her. She doesn't know yet.
Johnny, are you okay?
Did you screw Frank's wife? Never mind. I don't want to know. Excuse me for a minute. Nature calls.
Hey, Professor Calder.
Surprised to see you. Pleasantly surprised. Can I ask, what ended up happening with Officer Stevens?
You know, they tried to get me expelled, but President Hoster overruled it, and I got my second chance.
President?
Yeah, you know, he's an ex-Navy guy, served in Nam.
Anchors away.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, you know, about everything.
You know, I am too, truly. Why don't we just put it behind us and we just get back to the routine?
Deal.
I'll see you in class.
All right.
Johnny?
Can you
Johnny.
use some help here?
Can you move over a little bit? I can't get the door open.
No!
No?
I'm stuck.
Are you okay?
Are you serious?
What happened?
I fell getting off the shitter.
Just stay. I'll go get help.
I'll be here.
Kate. Keel. Alyssa. Melissa. Of course. Frank. Frank.
Jim, could I ask you just to hold on for 1 second? Yes, thank you so much. What?
Johnny collapsed on the floor in the men's room.
What do you want me to do?
Well, Frank, he's stuck.
So go and help him.
I tried. I can't get the stall door open. I need help. Please.
Jay, this is an important call. Jim.
Frank.
Yes, I completely understand. Could you go over that again?
Frank.
Hey, Professor Calder, we have a situation here.
I know. Hang on, Johnny. Thanks, Dan. I can take it from here.
You sure?
Yeah. Good work. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do you need a doctor?
No.
What if I just walk you back to your office?
I said I'm fine. I'm not some fragile flower. Take your hands off me.
Crisis averted.
No thanks to you.
Jay,
What?
do you happen to have a Leroy Williams in any of your classes?
No, he's a football player. He's not in any of my classes, but I'm his advisor. Why?
You may be interested to know that he tried unsuccessfully to kill himself today. Left a note. Something about flunking statistics for a second time. Was afraid he'd be expelled.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Cut to the Chase. I'm Carla Jost. Our guests tonight are State Representative Chip Throne and Northwest Central State College Cinema Studies Professor Dr. Jay Calder. Let's cut to the chase. Representative Throne, you've submitted a bill into the state legislature that would abolish the tenure system in our public universities.
Yes, Carla.
He also voted to slash the state's education budget by 23%. Those cuts would have shut down this very TV station, and you'd be out of a job, Carla.
Yes, Carla, as I was saying, I did introduce such a bill because tenure is an outmoded, unfair, inefficient, and frankly unaffordable system that provides lifelong employment for, well, self-satisfied professors who spend much of their precious time doing meaningless research rather than spending time in the classroom doing the job we hired them to do. Academic tenure rewards the lazy and the incompetent at the taxpayers' expense.
If I may, let's deal with facts and not with unfounded, if popular, opinions. Tenure is not a right to guaranteed employment. Tenure is simply a guarantee of due process. Tenure ensures that a professor cannot be dismissed for holding controversial or unpopular opinions, cannot be fired without conclusive evidence of unethical or unprofessional behavior.
Such as driving under the influence or possession of a controlled substance or inappropriate relationships with students.
Excuse me?
Carla, if we were to simply retire 15 tenured professors at NCSC, the college would run in the black.
Carla, the fact is that tenured professors make up less than 25% of all faculty. Tenured professors, they have to teach, they have to write, they have to research, publish, serve the department, the school, the college, and the community. We actually should have more tenure to ensure quality education for our citizen students. I think we owe it to them. And that, Mr. Thorne, are the facts.
That's Throne.
And Carla, your average professor, tenured professor, works 52 hours a week. That's another fact.
And I suggest that they spend 40 of those 52 hours a week in the classroom.
And I
teaching.
would respectfully suggest that politics and scholarship have very, very different goals. Your goal is to get yourself reelected. My goal is to get my students to think critically, independently, and creatively, to question all of their received values and to find their way in the world.
And my job, Mr. Calder, is to...
Doctor.
What's that?
Dr. Calder.
Huh. My job is to defend the constitutions of our great state and this sovereign nation.
By dismantling the government, by institutionalizing ignorance.
No one should receive a free ride on the backs of the taxpayers.
You're being disingenuous. You ran as a moderate and then abandoned the people who elected you, voted to cut funding for their education, and gave tax breaks to your wealthy cronies. You're a phony or you're stupid.
May I finish?
Your
May I
opinions
respond?
on education, sir.
Carla, may I respond to the
your
question?
Your opinions on education are not founded in facts. They're founded in ideology and stupidity.
Your university is in my district, and if I'm not mistaken, you're up for tenure review as we speak.
God bless you, Lucky Jay.
As a concerned
Guinness?
citizen
patties, double, rocks.
That's your interpretation. That's your interpretation.
Answer the question.
I did answer the question.
Gentlemen.
Listen, I was told not to stand.
Listen.
To stand?
Nobody's confronted you. You've talked out both sides.
I will not be intimidated by a perpetual college student.
Oh, it gets better.
You can sit and listen to this. I need a shovel for all the bullshit that this guy's spouted.
Wait a minute. I thought, no, we can't talk like that. That's highly inappropriate.